Hey y'all, hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Nephtara Grace. If you're new, welcome in. If you've been here before, welcome back. So you guys, it's been that day, literally. I started this reading on a different device and didn't notice how low the battery was, and the device just powered down. It's okay. I'm actually going to take this opportunity to start the reading again. Okay, so you're going to see me pick up these cards. I'm going to reshuffle. I'm going to start by saying, yeah, anything you want to know is going to be in the description box below, from personal readings to astrology readings, transformational courses, energy healings, ceremonies, rituals. It's in the description box below. There is an apothecary. There's a botanica. It's like there's a spiritual playground of esoteric wisdom and knowledge. There's a Patreon description box below. That's where you need to go, okay? In the meantime, let's do this. Let's run this back. Holy Spirit, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, and the legions who walk with me every day. Thank you for protecting me as I channel messages for my tribe, for showing me what I need to see and telling me what I need to know, so I can support my tribe as we live, learn, thrive, and grow, as above, so below, and so it is, because it is so. I've got some mushroom tea here. It's got reishi, turkey tail, chaga, shiitake, cordyceps, something else. It's really good. It rained most of the day, so I'm getting out here about like right before 5 p.m. okay, which is pretty late for me to drop a reading for y'all. But now the sky is blue and now it's not pouring down rain, so here we are. You can see, I wish you could see my plant babies. They're like, some of them are in a tray, but y'all, the tray is full of standing water anyway. I got my herbal cigarette here, my mushroom tea. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see if the same cards come out, because sometimes it be like that. 4 of Cups. It's the same vibe. We didn't miss nothing. We changed up devices, but we ain't missed the message. Okay. Tell us about this 4 of Cups, Spirit. Tell us about this 4 of Cups. Yeah. 4 of Cups, Knight of Swords. Somebody's feeling some, damn, 2 of Pentacles. Damn. Somebody's feeling some kind of way because they rushed into a decision. They rushed into a choice. But right now, from the look on this dude's face, it don't look like it worked out for them. This looked like somebody who was juggling. But they were gung-ho about it. This is somebody who, y'all, let me keep going. Fool at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, something about it. There's somebody who, 10 of Cups reversed. It didn't work out for them. So this, listen, this is somebody who thought they was going to have their cake and eat it too. Like really, they were juggling. But I don't know if they don't have good hand-eye coordination or what. But it didn't work out for them. The juggling didn't work. It didn't work. Now they don't know what to do. They really don't. They really don't. It's like, this is actually somebody who can't make up their mind. I heard their mind isn't theirs to make up. I'm hearing full-blown possession. Entity host. Damn. Four of Wands reverse. This is the same energy as what I just did. Somebody was juggling. It didn't work out, and now they're actually confused as to why it didn't work. They're confused as to why things in their life aren't working. Look at that cardinal. Oh, beautiful. I know I'm out here. Wow, what's that? I know that tail. I don't know all my birds, but I'm starting to learn. You gotta get off my tea, bro. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try to put it bluntly. This is somebody who, hold on, my team cutting out. Y'all know how they like to cut out to myself with 2 or more gathered. Nah, but this is somebody who had options, okay? They had options, tribe. So maybe you were one of the options at once upon a time. I gotta cover my tea back up because these flies are not playing games with my tea. I put honey in it, they want it. You know about catching flies with honey, right? Anyway, they had options. This is somebody, this is somebody who thought they were a boss. And so they thought they had what it took to make these kind of moves. So they actually rushed into a situation. It's given, it's a lot coming through, okay? The card's got a lot going on. I'm channeling a lot. So I'm gonna tell you what I got right here, okay? This person thought they were a boss. Oh, it's Blue Lotus, Damiana, Butterfly, Pea Flower, and I think a little bit of Mullen. This guy thought, it's a guy. This guy thought he was a boss. So and it's giving influence. I'm not gonna lie, it's giving influence. I got an upside down pentagram here, okay? I do feel like group work was involved. But I'm gonna tell you straight up what I'm getting. I feel like whoever tribe is, this is somebody that had you at home. And then when they weren't at home, when they was in the streets, they had another person who participated with them in group ceremonies, okay? Because they had this, I wanna say this was a side piece, but honestly, the way this person was playing the game, tribe, you were the side piece. Because it's looking like they were putting all their time, energy, and attention into this group work with these upside down pentagrams. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all gonna have to read between the cards, okay? Okay? But the choice they made, whoever they juggled you with, that ain't it. 10 of Cups reversed, 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands reversed. Now they're actually confused because whatever foundation they had, whatever they had earned, whatever they had gained from whatever this gang was, it's over. It's done. It's broken. It's kaput. It's broken. Something's broken. It's a broken home, okay? Ten of Swords. I mean, it's broken. And it's not coming back. And so what I'm picking up very clearly is not only, because if you're in this tribe, I already know what type time you're on. When you found out, whenever you found out, you said bye. But it's like this person still had this other person that they was with, but now they don't have that either. I'm telling you, this man over here in the 4 of Cups alone because of the choices they made, but it's like they're just now having to sit and get that. Ace of Wands. I mean, these flies are all about this. A King of Wands, oh shit. And a High Priestess, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit. Y'all, I feel like we've been picking up on this energy for a while though, but like something has happened. Like because I've been reading about a King of Wands / King of Swords energy who was on some bullshit. But this energy is different. It's like whatever scheme or plans they were doing, that shit has fallen apart. Oya is significant. Zeus is significant. All them storm gods significant because I'm seeing lightning strike something and it fall. It's giving tower. It's giving tower out here. But I'm saying, High Priestess, you knew something was up. So I feel like you exited stage right. And you let this motherfucker get left. I'm just telling you, I'll pick it up out. Yeah. Yes, you knew. Yep. And see, this King of Wands energy, I'm trying to tell you, this King of Wands, they thought they were a boss. Because that's King of Wands energy. I'm telling you, listen. You guys. There's that Four of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Lord Jesus. Somebody, what'd you say? Wife for life? No. See, damn. It's a Five of Pentacles. I just heard the wages of sin is death. Whatever this juggle, this person didn't know it, but they were juggling life and death, and they chose death. And not the transformation kind. They chose death like that. Let's call that confirmation. They chose death. We'll keep going. That Five of Pentacles is on top of the Ten of Cups reversed, okay? And then y'all heard that, so we're going to call it what it is. We're going to keep going. We got the Devil at the bottom of the deck. I mean, shit, even if you don't read tarot, you can understand what I just said, okay? You understand what I just said. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. It's interesting because it's giving that this person, shit, and that's coming out on the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so this King of Wands can now clearly see that they chose wrong. I've been saying this, but it's that I've been saying it, but I'm a high priestess. This King of Wands is just figuring out that they chose wrong. Seven of Swords. Oh, they got lied to. They got tricked. But see, they was out here with an upside down pentagram and a group of people doing stuff under the moon with black cloaks on. I'm just telling you what I can see on my third eye. So they got fooled. Whatever they thought was a Four of Wands wasn't a Four of Wands. Now, that Seven of Swords on the Four of Wands and the Seven of Cups. But you say they married somebody who was already married. God bless America. And had a baby. What in earth? What? Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and a Nine. What? Seven of Pentacles. Damn. They invested in this. Didn't I say this is where they was putting all their time, energy, and attention? Four of Swords. Four of Swords is coming out on the High Priestess and the King of Wands. And this Nine of Wands reversed coming out in the King of Wands, Five of Pentacles. That somebody done gave up. I just said they done gave up, but the Four of Swords, they done gave up. Maybe I said that the first version of this that I had to. That device is on the charger now, but no, somebody giving up. Like giving up. It's like it's too much. It's too hard to go on, and they can't continue. But do y'all understand what I'm trying to say? Like this person done set up and done all types of conjuring and. With a group of people who don't want them around no more. they turn you into a side piece, only to turn around and find out that they somebody else's side piece. This person broke down. I mean, broke down. And this came out before the other device died. This is all because this person was avoiding healing a broken heart. They were avoiding the fact that they had a Three of Swords. So they was going to go around and put everybody else in the Three of Swords like them instead of healing their own Three of Swords situation. It is mental illness. It is. You're right. Angels say, Archangel Gabriel says it's mental illness. That's what it is. It's mental illness. There's nothing else for this but mental illness. Child, what I'm talking about? Eight of Swords on the Five of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. They are so mentally bound up. And it's like they're just now being able to see their own behavior for what it was. I'm going to tell you, the way this energy is coming through, it's like this person is just now waking up to something. But I'm trying to tell you, they was in a dark room and a little basement and then out in the woods at night under a full moon with an upside down pentagram and a group of people in dark cloaks. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. I'm telling you right now. So I don't put it past. I wouldn't be surprised if this person themselves wasn't under some type of spell that they just woke up from. See what I'm saying? I'm just going to tell you what the angel's saying, because y'all know I keep the angels and the ancestors right here. They let some two-bit penny hoe tell them to make you a side piece, and the joke was always on them because they was a side piece. See, whoever they hooked up with was always running them. They didn't see it. See, that's what this person thought they were a boss. They were not. They was never. Whoever this King of Wands hooked up with was playing them from the beginning. And then convince this person they should turn around and play with you. So this King of Wands thought they was a puppet master, but they ain't been nothing but a puppet the whole time. The real puppet master is whoever behind them. What you call? That's a lot of bad words strung together, isn't it? A succubus. We're going to call her a succubus. That is the correct term. We're going to leave all those other words out that I'm picking up on, because there's some choice words flying around about this succubus. I can't repeat everything I hear. Y'all don't want me to. Y'all do not want me to. It's not polite. And y'all know YouTube already be flagging my videos, so we can't do that. We can't be all that. Death reverse. When I say stuck like Chuck. Okay, what you say? No, what? Get off my tea. No, go on. These flies are like not even trying to be team players out here. So the King of Wands got a baby with a woman, but it's not his baby, but she gonna put him through child support anyway. This is a mean ass woman. She feels like this King of Wands is a mark. So this King of Wands really does have some type of mental illness, but this woman sees it as stupidity. She thinks this man is just stupid, right? They said we're not saying he's not. But she's running game. She's running game on this man. She never had any intention of being with him like that, like none of that. This is what she does. She uses men. She uses them for financial gain, for status. She's what the book of Proverbs calls a wayward woman. Her plan right now oh, and this was what's breaking him down and having him leave tribe alone, because her plan right now is to have him pay child support for a baby that's not his. But I channeled this before. The problem is, somebody, because there was group activities happening, there really is confusion about who the baby belonged to. There really is, because it was group activities happening. Hey man, damn. This King of Wands is stuck in this situation. They're all sick. Everybody's sick from the group activities. They're all sick. Somebody said toe tag sick. Well, who? Okay. Well, who baby is it? Somebody else in the group, not the King of Wands. But if everybody's sick, what's going to happen to the baby? Y'all, I'm hearing adoption. Because there's not going to be anybody left to take care of the baby. Well, who? What about the actual person whose baby it is? They don't know, and they will never know. Because the intention of this woman, of this succubus, is to take this King of Wands down. So she actually doesn't care who the father really is. She don't care about that. This is about breaking this King of Wands. The same way this King of Wands was fixated on tribe, this succubus is fixated on the King of Wands. They said this is customized, personalized karma. This is wild. This is harsh. But it got earned. Give me something else. This is wild, man. The moon. This King of Wands is trying to slink off. I'm going to be honest, y'all. This is going to sound harsh, but I need for you to get what I'm saying, because I feel like it's important. This King of Wands isn't going to... They're not going to... There's no coming back from this. They're broken. They're broken mentally. They're broken spiritually. They're broken emotionally. And now they're also broken financially. And they have some type of physical illness. They're done. They're done. They can feel in their soul that they're trapped, that they're bound to this situation. They can feel it. They can feel it. It's giving that this person wants to like kind of crawl away and hide. They don't want anybody to know they're giving up. They don't, and specifically, they don't want you to know, Tribe, that they're giving up. They still want you to be out here worried and, you know, trying to figure out their next move and being paranoid. But I just did this, didn't I? Wasn't I just reading about you've been in spiritual witness protection, but now you about to come out? This the person who's been chasing, and this the group, but this group is all baby. Eight of Wands, baby. They played a dangerous game and they got Two of Wands. Two of Wands coming out now. Ooh, wait. Yeah. The Two of Wands is coming out on the Eight of Swords, not Nine of Wands. This King of Wands is now completely focused on themselves. What they should have been doing the whole time. Now they're focused on themselves. And you know what did it? This Five of Pentacles. They broke as a joke. They actually don't have time, energy, money, or effort to focus on you anymore, tribe. They don't. They don't. They can't afford a monitoring spirit. Do you understand what I'm saying? They bankrupt spiritually. They bankrupt financially. They're bankrupt mentally. They're bankrupt emotionally. This mother just bankrupt. And this succubus is not done with them yet. Oh, that's what it is. A court date's already been scheduled. That's how they know they're about to tap out. Oh, and that's why there was an argument. Because I knew there had been an argument. I was like, what are they arguing for? Because he was trying to tell her, like, how do you know the baby's mine? Because it was a group effort. Child, that's why I just be single as a Pringle out here. I don't even want to mingle no more. Okay, and she said it's his because they had liaised outside of the group. So she said, yeah, we had a group party, but you and I was partying before and after the group. So it must be yours. What kind of math is that anyway? But it's not his, but she don't care. Can y'all understanding the type of people we're talking about? She don't care. And it's for her, it's not about the baby. It's not even about the baby being taken care of. This is about her taking from this King of Wands. This is about her watching this King of Wands suffer. That's all she cares about, is watching this man suffer. This woman knew she was sick. And she still did all this group play knowing she was sick. But her intention was always to get the King of Wands sick. God bless America. Oh, wee. Okay, let me tell y'all something. Let me get pause for a little commercial about spiritual protection out here. Y'all. So my parents didn't teach me spiritual protection. Okay, they was too busy trying to siphon my power and my gifts. They didn't want me to be spiritual protected. They told me about prayer, but then prayers was lame as hell. Prayers was just words. It wasn't nothing happening, okay? I teach my children about spiritual protection because you got to be kidding me. There's no way. There's no way. For those of you who choose to work with me, you end up working with me in any capacity. The first level of working with me is spiritual protection. And I tell everybody that. People are like, oh, I want your mentorship, or oh, I want to take one of your course. Even if you take a course with me, we talk about spiritual protection, okay? If you hire me to be your private coach, I'm going to put you on the spiritual protection. It don't matter. I'm going to put you on the spiritual protection. And this right here is why. Because when you walking around out here and you're not spiritually protected, the likelihood of you running into somebody who got a scheme like this, too high. Too high. This is a King of Wands. I'm telling you, I don't know who this woman is. She not out here. But I'm going to tell you right now, she is blown down, committed to taking this man out like it's her job. Do you hear me? Now she's a SMEX worker. And I got no problem with people in the industry, okay? Because it's the oldest profession. You get it how you live, boo. Get it how you live. Men and women be out here doing what they do. Y'all get it how you live, okay? But this is somebody who doesn't get tested regularly. This is somebody who doesn't practice safe engagement, shall we say. And so they know they sick. Let me keep going because I cannot. I can't. Because my little brain is like, but spiritual protection. Child. Nine of Cups reverse. You see how many reverses is in here? Nine of Cups reverse. This person literally threw their life away. When they decided to juggle, they literally took their life and balled it up and threw it upside down into a trash can. And now we got a lot of reversals out here. Because y'all know my decks don't be in reverse. If you've been with me anytime, you know I don't do that. And I really don't read. This is a lot of reversals for me. But I'm very clear the reason there's so many reversals is because that's what this person has done to themselves. It's like they literally, I'm not going to say they went to the dark side because y'all know how I feel about darkness, okay? It's different from evil. But I am going to say they chose evil. They chose to lay down with a woman who is evil and do evil things because they were influenced by an evil person to do evil things. And now they're getting the recompense that you get if you do evil. And it's nasty. It's nasty. Well, can y'all read? That says justice. I mean, Five of Cups. Is there anything else? I mean, anything else we want to talk about? Because this is, I feel like we got this message. I mean, damn. This harsh, but I'm gonna tell you that I'm always keep it 100. I'm gonna tell you what I hear. So everybody in this group is on their way out because they sick. Okay, toe tag sick. Okay, but this King of Wands, Spirit gonna drag this out because this King of part of the justice of this King of Wands is watching you actually live the life that you want. See, all them schemes that was running against you because old Eveline over here was telling them what to do. They're going to have to watch you thrive anyway. They're going to watch all those schemes, nothing happen. While they get sicker and sicker and sicker, they're going to watch your pockets get thicker and thicker and thicker. I'm just telling you what it is. See, their smile is being turned upside down and your frown is being turned upside down. Y'all trading places. Y'all remember that trading places? They're in the Five of Pentacles and you about to be in the Ten of Pentacles. They got the Ten of Swords, but you about to have Ten of Cups. And the divine is making them stay alive long enough to see it happen. And that's the justice. Whew. I'm going to say two words and y'all better hear me clearly. Spiritual protection. If you ain't got none, you need to get some. Okay, if you don't know where to get some, go to my apothecary website in the link below. Click the Botanica button. I got spiritual protection candles. I got a spiritual protection ritual. You need to get you something. Okay, Page of Cups. That's what I tell you. They can't. Page of Cups, Lovers. This person wanted to be in your business. And it was fine for the succubus as long as it's like, y'all, I just keep seeing this woman with this man on a leash. Like she got her dog on a leash. You see what I'm saying? And so the whole time she got him on the leash like, go attack tribe, go attack the tribe, go attack the tribe. So he's attacking the tribe. But then she realized he's too interested in what the tribe is doing. She's losing his attention. Y'all ever had a dog? You had a dog? and you got your dog on a leash, take your dog out to the park, you like, do this, do this, do this, and then all of a sudden your dog see a squirrel, or he smells something in the grass, and now he digging, and you trying to get your dog back, but he got something. That's what this is like. This King of Wands is too far up your... So she had to do something to call her dog back. Because she may have been attacking you through this King of Wands, but make no mistake, her commitment was always to leash up this King of Wands. So as soon as he got too interested in what you're doing, she retracted that retractable leash. Come on back here, buddy. And now he ain't got the time. And she gonna make sure he ain't never got time to worry about you again. She gonna make sure. Child, this man is too scared and too sad to be pissed. You understand what I'm saying? He don't know what's about to happen. Tower and the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, baby, what are we talking? Listen, I told y'all it's a tower out here now. I said it's a tower. But he don't know this Wheel of Fortune. He don't know. What he do know is the wheel not gonna turn in his favor. He know that. And he on a leash. And he know he on a leash. This man know he on a leash. Lord have mercy. No escape. No breaks. And she just running this man. It's like it gives her pleasure to degrade him. Damn. That's the Sun. There's the Six of Cups. And there's the Strength. Yeah, I mean, to the Nine of Swords. Everything coming for you is so good. It's so good. It's like I said in that last reading. Everything you've been going through, you've been, Spirit's been moving you from place to place, keeping you safe, because you got spiritual protection. And the whole time you was moving, you were building something up, building yourself up, building a business up, building a legacy up. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to the last 2 or 3 readings that I posted here on my channel. You and this King of Wands are literally living the opposite of each other. You're living the opposite of each other, okay? They are in remorse and regret, and you're rejoicing and reveling. And if you're not, you will be soon. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Now, this energy coming through for you is big time energy. That Queen of Pentacles came through before. I'm very clear that this energy is coming from a King of Cups who would like to, they'd like to wife you. If you're not into marriage, you'll just let this person know, like, look, I'm not trying to get down like that. But there's somebody coming who's serious about the commitment with you. Like, they want long-term. Temperance at the bottom of the bag. Somebody who sees you for who you are. They recognize you for who you are. They're not playing around. They're not playing games. They're not messing around. Wow. Y'all, my son is 7, but I teach him now about the type of woman, that will empower him as a man, and the type of woman that will diminish him as a man. And I'm teaching him now how to tell the difference, We have to raise our daughters and our sons to use discernment when it comes to the people that they're around, the people that they are consorting with. Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've got somebody. Somebody feels very passionately about you. The Devil, that Tower, and the Wheel of Fortune. Lord Jesus. 5 of Cups and the King of Cups. Yeah. These two keep dancing around. Yeah. And that's really what this person was afraid of. See, this King of Wands was playing a game. It was a dangerous game, and they lost. But star. The King of Wands, it's like they juggled you to get your attention. They juggled you to make you jealous. They juggled you because they're emotionally immature, and they thought that instead of you holding them to a higher standard, because if you're in this tribe, that's what type time you're on. They thought that if they juggled you, you would lower your standard to go chase them and be with them. Okay. But they didn't know that they were juggling you with a whole freaking demon. I mean, they didn't know. They didn't know it was a succubus who was transmitting these demonic strongholds through the intimate interactions they were having. So now they're bound to a succubus, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. They've got whatever transmitted disease they got. And it was all for nothing, because not only did their game not get your attention, you didn't chase them, you didn't go get your man, however they thought this was going to go. Okay. They ended up being retained and detained by someone who is cruel. Very, very cruel. This woman is very, very cruel. Okay. I believe what I picked up is that they are in some type of marriage. I don't know how a courthouse was involved. I don't know how, because this woman is technically married to somebody else. She got a husband in another country. Y'all hear them sirens, right? I mean, there's a lot of illegal stuff going on out here. There's a lot of illegal stuff out here, okay? So yeah, y'all, they what you say? Archangel Michael said, but they were warned. But they were warned. Okay, that's another little commercial break. If you get a warning from the divine not to do something, not to go somewhere, please listen. Please listen. Because you're not always going to be able to get your way out of a situation. There's no way out for this King of Wands, Knight of Cups. You got some type of love offer coming in. I don't know if you want it or not. That's really not the point. The point is that you begin to attract the frequency that you're emitting. Okay, because you've been out here in this high vibrational energy, but you've been in spiritual witness protection, because you had this King of Wands and his grimy gang of following the command of this cruel woman. And let me tell you something. Because I remember this, and I think I channeled this. Yeah, I may have channeled this over a year ago, but it's this reading. It's been going on for a minute. This woman could tell, y'all. I don't know. Seriously, it's been probably over a year since I channeled what I'm about to say, but I remember this. This woman could tell that the King of Wands was in love with you, and it irked her, because it's like this man was in love with you, and it's like she was sitting there listening to him and thinking to herself, nobody felt like that about her. Do you understand? And so in her mind, she thought, it would be so funny to turn this man against her. So she started making shit up. And I've channeled this before. That was the King of Wands' test right there. This King of Wands, if they knew who you were, why did they believe what somebody else said? But they did. Because this King of Wands is already in their feelings. Again, because, if you're in this tribe, you were trying to hold this person accountable. You were trying to have this person, call this person up to the highest level of their expression. They didn't like that. They felt attacked. They felt judged. They didn't understand that that is a form of love. So when this succubus comes and says, oh, well, she's this and they're that, and you don't, the King of Wands fell for it. But it was always this woman's intention to make this King of Wands turn on the person they love. Do you understand the level of evil and cruelty I'm talking about? Now, what none of them counted on is the level of your spiritual protection. They didn't count on that the divine was like your best friend and was just going to hop, skip, and jump you around to get out of the way of all their evil schemes and plans. Because at the end of the day, you being hurt was gravy. What this succubus, what this woman wanted was to see the King of Wands be hurt. It's like she wanted to punish him for not loving her that way. That's the best way I can describe what I'm picking up on. And this is a woman who works in the adult industry. So she really, it's almost like for her, because of how she presents herself, men are supposed to worship her. They're supposed to fall down and just be in love with her because of her body, okay? But her soul is corrupt. So there wasn't anything for a man to love there. There's just a body to claim. But this King of Wands, in all their emotional immaturity, they didn't see that. I'm telling you, I think they were under some type of glamour illusion. Yeah, she did some type of work on this King of Wands. I'm watching her do it. And so slowly over time, this King of Wands began to feel like he loved her, and Tribe was the corrupt soul person. It's like she did some type of projection spell where she projected her corruption onto you, and then your they're saying your sweetness, like your demureness, your femininity got projected onto her. So gradually over time, because it's been going on, I feel like I've been channeling this for like over a year now. I'm serious. She had this man steal stuff from you so she could put spells. I'm telling y'all, this deep. This is deep. The whole time, she was lying to him, like, and it's like this. She was saying things like, if that woman really loved you, she wouldn't be asking you to change, okay? Tribe, I don't think you were asking the King of Wands to change. I feel like you were asking the King of Wands to tell the truth. I feel like you may have been asking the King of Wands to be mature. You know, like, I'm hearing play their role, fulfill their responsibility, something like that. But you weren't asking this person to change. But because they're emotionally immature, this woman, this succubus, was able to say, oh, she doesn't really love you. She's asking you to change. I love you. I accept you just the way you are. You don't have to change for me. Right? Like, if somebody really loves you, they accept you just the way you are. And that sounded right to this King of Wands in the moment. It sounded right. So he didn't have to grow. He didn't have to mature. He didn't have to do any type of healing to be with her. But he would have had to do all of that to be with you. And somehow she was able to spin that into, that means you don't love him. That means she does love him. So you're the corrupt, evil, whatever, you know, and she's the sweet, kind, gentle, loving, whatever. But baby, all the spells done worn off out here. It's all worn off. And now this King of Wands can see who you are, who she is, who they've been, and I'm telling you, it's like they can It's like they can see how they took themselves from bad to worse. They can see it. Let me get final messages out here because this is sad. This is sad. This is justice, so y'all just know, like, it is what it is. I love divine justice. And this is sad. It's sad when someone is not able to see for themselves, right? Six of Pentacles. And again, it's something I bring up to my kids. I want you to think for yourself. I want you to be able to see for yourself. Don't be relying on what somebody else is saying. Anyway, you got somebody in your energy that is a match for you. The passion is a match. Their stability is a match. They move in a similar way you move. Ace of Cups, baby. This person knows your worth. And they've already done some of the same shadow work you have, so they know their worth too. We get final message. These bugs eating me up out here. Yeah. That's what I said. It's coming out, the Ace of Cups and the Devil in 5. This is somebody who's been through something similar. They've healed. They've done that shadow work. Y'all are on the same page. Y'all on the same type time. And again, it's justice that this King of Wands watches this happen before they expire. It's almost like the divine, and it sounds cruel, but if you can get from a higher perspective, it's almost like the divine wants them to see. Like the divine wants the last thing this King of Wands to see is what it looks like to love. Because that's what they were confused about this whole time. This King of Wands was confused about love, how to give it, how to receive it, what it looked like, what it sounded like, what it smelled like. So it's like the divine is actually going to hold their soul in limbo just long enough for them to see you experience real love, and then that's it. And that's important because that means this King of Wands might have a shot. No, they don't have a shot. No, not for several lifetimes. The rituals they participated in were too far-reaching. They bound their soul to entities unknown. There'll be at least 7 cycles before their soul is able to recycle back into human incarnation. They have a spiritual jail sentence to serve and a karmic debt to pay. Much of it cannot be paid while they're in human form. So this person's actually going to, when this person dies, they're actually going to serve most of their time out as a low-level demon, which is a very tough situation to be in. Very, very tough. They won't even be assigned a human for a while. Oof. 7 cycles, that's a long time. So the divine wants them to see it because they want them to know what they threw away, what they lost. Yes, it's actually a part of their torment to know that they had love and they threw it away for sickness and death. Damn. Y'all, 6 of Wands. I'm ending the reading here. I don't think there's any need to go further. This has been your reading. I hope it brought you clarity and confirmation. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If this reading resonated in any way, drop me a black heart emoji below and let me know. Please hype up the video and turn on your post notifications so next time I drop a read, it'll show up in your feed. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you, take what resonates, leave the rest behind for the next person. And between now and the next time I drop a reading, trust your path, your process, and your purpose. And stay protected. Peace.